Yeah, so we're leaving this beautiful place now, and we're heading over to Fredrikstad to have brunch and then go visit a castle. So I'm looking forward to that. But this was a very nice place. Very beautiful. So look forward to more videos of more beautiful places in Denmark, I guess. Because up till now it was very nice. So we're gonna scratch some trees again. That's what you're hearing. Yeah, very nice place. So, and just follow Lars now to Fredrikstad. So we're going over the bridge I filmed yesterday. As you saw in the other video. And it really is a beautiful day. The sun's out. It was really cold last night. This morning at I believe 5:30, it was 1 degree in the van. So that means outside it would be, I don't know, a few degrees below zero at least. But with the sun out, yeah, it warms up really quick. So that's. I was up about 7:30, and it was already 6 or 7 degrees. And then I opened the curtains in the front a bit, so the warmth from the cabin could flow into the back, and it quickly heated up till 11 degrees. So yeah, so now we're turning onto the bridge. I gotta ask Lars about that sign, the brown sign with the flower in it. I've seen that a few times now. It's, I don't know, maybe something of like in France you got the flower cities, so maybe something like that. I don't know, Fleur de Ville or something. I don't know how they're called yet. So at each town there's a sign with the amount of flowers that corresponds with, yeah, the flowerness or something. How many flowers are there in the town? If it's a town with a lot of, yeah, flowers and pots with plants and stuff on the bridges and everywhere, then they got more flowers on the sign. So maybe it's something like that. But I gotta ask Lars about that. So I just passed that bridge and now I'm driving to Fredrikstad. So we're driving again. We had a great brunch. It was really nice, good food, good company. So Lars' friend Bo was also with us, is with us still. We're gonna visit a castle now, so and then I'll take you guys with us, so show the castle. My first Danish castle. Yeah. Yeah, it was very nice. So we're leaving Frederiksson again. We're at the bridge again. People fishing out there in boats and in wetsuits, just standing in the fjord. It's very shallow up till the shipping lane. In the middle here, there's a shipping lane, so the bridge can open. But the rest is very shallow. Lars told me when he went out in his canoe, and there's swans here, the tree flying over right now. Beautiful to see those animals fly. They're so big and majestic. It's very nice. So now we leave the city and go back into the country. A lot of cyclists also here in Denmark. That way it's the same as the Netherlands. They all have beautifully laid out bike lanes. So that's nice when you can go for a bike ride like that. It's Sunday today, so a lot of people out and about. Look at it. It's really beautiful, isn't it? Fresh colors of the trees. And those rolling hills. I looked it up. I remembered yesterday. I'm always saying not the mountains, but the shallow hills. But it's actually called rolling hills. That's the English word, the proper English word for it. So that's Denmark. It's all rolling hills. And very beautiful. Look at the flowers, the trees, the fjord. Here straight on, there's the fjord again. Isn't that amazing? I really love that there's so much coastline here. Really beautiful to take a drive around. With this weather, it's everything's good. Yeah, it is. We're in driving through a little town. It's called Jaegerspris, something like that. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but I guess we're at the edge now, and I don't know. It looks very nice here. It looks like I say the suburb, but with beautiful houses, older houses. Ah, yeah, this is the castle, Jaegerspris Slot. Yeah, here's the parking. Bo went in the other way. Private parking. I just have to take care to put the van with the nose to the trees, a bit in the shadow. So, for Bo, because she cannot come. So yeah. This is how we park up. I am first gonna walk bow now. See you guys inside. Our first Danish castle.
Jaegerspris Castle.
How do you say that, Lars?
Jaegerspris Slot.
Oh, you see, I didn't pronounce it right. We saw the sign, but my pronunciation was really off.
Not just a little bit, but way off.
Jaegerspris Slot, I said.
It's not too bad, actually.
Just gonna show you guys the sign what we're visiting. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Got a big bronze deer in front. That's looking amazing. Oh, it really is beautiful. There's not much wind, so I guess it's fine with the external mic on the gimbal now. It's very beautiful. And you see this statue of the deer. Oh, not moving too fast. Yeah, beautiful. That's really nice. Old building in the corner with a wood and clay structure. Really nice. So we're gonna go in now. Nice, very, very, very beautiful. And like that we are under the stars. Beautiful hallways. Oh, look. So, someone looking for a knife? Just to peel an apple or something?
Yeah.
That's quite a collection.
Yes.
And there are
special one, that's what that is.
The small one.
guns on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Our bullets can actually through more than one.
Yeah, I think it can have 6
Yeah.
in the chamber. Det er flot, det havre der. Jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det hedder på engelsk.
Hvad?
Seafood.
Yeah.
So really one of the royal castles it is?
Yeah.
Ja, det er
Very
Not
nice.
not in use anymore. It's
No,
not
no,
house, but now it's only a museum. But it was one of the royal houses.
It was before 1863. It belonged to Frederick the Seventh.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a Clement banner. That's some she's for women's health and rights, and so they have been there for 2 next years.
There are some owls up there too.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
snow owl and
Like a uhu or
one
something.
Jeg ved ikke, hvad one betyder, men det er engelsk.
Look at this
It's a
boat.
shame for the elephant, but it's a nice one.
It's completely ivory.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that anymore these days, but
No way.
That would end you up in jail for a long time.
yeah.
It's very nice.
But it's, yeah, nevertheless, it's very beautiful made.
Very detailed.
Yeah. It's so small, and the wool has waves. Look at this guy, he's ready to go hunting with the horse and the dog.
Yeah. It's very beautiful picture.
Yeah, very vibrant colors, very nice.
Yeah.
Look at the drinking cup. It's also ivory. A very brutal scene. Bless you. Here we have a crown. Look at this room and the collection of pipes. I just said, don't want to be the guy who has to clean those. Oh, the dogs.
Tapeterne er flyttet fra det andet sted til det rum her.
It's just a little room in the castle, and yeah, we have got Bo as a guide, so he explained us what the sign said, and this is the king's fishing cabin, right in the castle. So he just opened the window and put a fishing pole out. He got some cigars and pipes there, and there's room for matches and a stone to light them. It's very, very beautiful. So yeah, that king just opened the window and go fishing. And of course the king had some very important tasks to do behind this desk. And one of those things was the constitution, which one's up there?
That's a big one, yeah.
Yeah, the Danish constitution, people. Nice that it's in the castle and you can see it.
To meet the king, it would be in this room.
Oh, yeah.
It's very impressive, the pictures.
You're very beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is for receiving guests. Very, very colorful. Yeah, with royal colors. It's pink, purple, and blue on the floor.
Så mange problemer med, at de har lige mere på træet. Så er der lige står lige en nerve ingen vand med om.
Der har man også set, den har fået lidt mælde på, at det har den hernede, ikke? Det er altså godt lavet.
Ja.
Det er vel nice.
Ja.
Jeg skal ikke, man skal vælge den.
Nej.
Yeah, that's also the old days.
Yeah.
With a beautiful picture.
Yeah, it is. They all are.
Yeah. The detail and the melon and
most of those pictures you can't see it, but those are you can see everything.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Lommelærer.
These paintings are very much inspired by how the French kings portrayed themselves. Yeah. The faces look a bit awkward, we decided. I don't know if it's really this bad or that it's just a painter. Staircase. More portraits in marble. Oh, look at that. It's, how do you say that? Radar boat?
It's
the wheels?
Steam boat.
Yeah, steam engine. That.
I don't remember what it's called. When they
Yeah, like the big ones they got on the Mississippi.
It's a wheel dam.
Yeah.
Men det hedder det så ikke på engelsk. Jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det hedder.
It's a wheel dam on Denmark. Because of the wheels. Don't fuck with me.
This one's catching heavy weather.
It's very, very nice.
Now I want to push play and see if it survives that storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
We have some wardrobe here, a Scottish kilt. Didn't expect that one in a Danish castle.
The king went to, or the crown prince went to Scotland, and he was given that outfit
Okay.
as a present.
This is a
looks good.
horse guard.
I don't know when he went out riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's from an old chess set. It was very beautiful. Look at the colored ivory. I don't know if you guys can see, but the detail on the top on the elephant and the clothes. This one too. Look at this boat, like a Asian riverboat or something, but the detail in it, amazing how much work it must have cost. These bracelets, they're made from hair. You can buy them from a small Swedish girl. It's so good to have a guide on this tour because I wouldn't know all this. We have some skulls here, some old stone tools. I was just saying, like in the north of the Netherlands, they buried their dead like this too, in the mountain tombs with big stones.
Brass.
Yeah, gold and brass items found in 1862, and they are dated back to 1,000 years before Christ. So look at that, 3,000 years old, and still in, no, not mint condition, but very well preserved. Amazing. Interesting too, people working at the castle. Here's a young girl, and here's an employment contract, and it says how much the girl is gonna get per half year, and then she gets it every month, but only 1/3 in hand and the rest in the bank. So that was a good way to make sure they saved up some and not spend it on ridiculous things. I don't know, but like a school bench or something. So this isn't that long ago, it's 1935. School. There was a school on the premises here for the kids who worked, or for the workers, the kids from the workers. A stove and kitchen. It looks a bit like, yeah it is, it's hay in it. It's like when you cook something and you store it in there, it keeps the heat and it keeps on cooking. So you just need less power. You can do that. You see that nowadays. It's I believe like a hay chest or something. The dinner table for the kids. 2 adults sitting at the head of the table, and then the kids down there. Here you see a picture of the kids eating, and while we take a closer look at this girl, she doesn't look too happy, but like Lars is just telling me, it's on the sign. It was very strict. They all had to sit down at the same time. They stood behind the benches to wait, and given the sign, sit down, eat, whatever was on, of course, but no talking. So yeah, it's not very strange that little girl isn't looking too happy. There were a lot of orphans in the school here too, on the castle. Here's a little list of, you see the age of the kids. So you see how very young, and then the reason: mom died, father unknown, not fit to take care of kids. The kid died when it was 7 years old. So yeah, a lot of sad stories in the castle too.
Home was after she 2 years before she died, she made
started
this.
this.
Oh, it's the first wife, what the people like, yeah.
Then the husband was going through with it and made it bigger.
Yeah. So he kept his wife's legacy. Yeah. That's nice. If someone's looking for some reading material, this is just put my hand over it. You can see how big the book is. It looks a bit like a case for something. Table to a shelf. Bed. Very beautiful picture. Very detailed again. Here we see the laundry is hanging in the garden. There in the middle.
That's a funny picture because these are
and also
in England now, in Britain.
The wood structures on the top of the roof. It's to prevent the roof from going off.
They have
nice.
2 or 3 from India and
oh, they're not native to Europe anyway.
No.
No.
But Britain they owned India.
Yeah. They brought them over.
Yeah, they brought them back home.
Yeah. So now they're extinct in Denmark. They are all shut down because they ran fences and destroyed the farmers' land and stuff like that. So
that's right.
Yeah.
They're very bad.
Small and fast. Here's a nice picture too. It's on a sleigh ride.
Ja, det er det.
Burning
Løbende af
torches.
for at få et landskab ud bagefter til at dyrke på.
Somewhere in a bar or something. Look at the fruits. You would get a taste for pineapple just looking at it. A young girl picking wild strawberries. They are really beautiful pictures. Paintings. It's in a church somewhere. Frederiksborg Church.
It's a beautiful picture.
So they are sailors. And this gentleman just fell asleep and they are drawing a message on his face. But everyone is happy and smiling, so yeah, it's just good fun. Yeah, we just took Bo out of the van because we're gonna visit the gardens now, and she's allowed to come with, so she's happy.